There are things that we experience but never talk about. A shadow moving in a corner, flickering of the lights, a disembodied voice. We invite you to talk with us, share your story, share your evidence, because this isn't just your story, this is our story. This is GhostBox.
Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome to GhostBox Live. My name is Greg Bakun. Once again, it feels like that it's been a long time since I've been on. It's only been about a week or so, I think. Time doesn't matter anymore. You know, it feels like no matter what I think, it's not quite right. And on my radio show today, I talked about how being unemployed, I thought that meant I was going to be able to get a lot of stuff done. And in fact, it's the exact opposite. It's crazy. There's a lot going on. And it just feels like there's always something happening. So just kind of going with the flow. So I don't know what time is anymore. I don't know. I mean, I know what day it is, obviously, but I don't know when the last time I was on. I think it's only been about 2 weeks ago that was the last time I was on. We skipped one day, which was Halloween of all days, of course, but it's been interesting. Now, Halloween was because of the Warrens Convention in Waterbury, Connecticut. So that's where I was able to see Annabelle face to face. Some of you may have seen that I took her picture. I took a lot of pictures of her, but also pictures of her and I, and it was very interesting. I know Anne did the same thing, and it's just a real interesting situation. And at some point, I'm going to have her on the show, not Annabelle, Anne, and we're going to talk a little bit about what happened and some of those strange circumstances. Now, I'm going to say that Amanda is looking for me on YouTube right now. I am on YouTube, but I'm on the Things Network YouTube page. I'm not on Minnesota GhostBox at the moment. There's only so many places I can stream to using StreamYard. And so at the moment, I am focusing on basically the Things Network and as far as posting to YouTube. So at the moment, I'm not posting to my own page. That might change at some point. Still trying to figure it all out. So I apologize for the confusion if anyone is being confused by that. Things are changing a little bit. First of all, I'd just like to ask everyone if you could please share this video out. Please share out what we're trying to do here. It's always helpful and it's always appreciated if you could let everyone know that I'm on. Remember, we're not looking for anyone's energy. We're just looking for your intention. So this is our way of doing so. And it's great. It's very much appreciated if you could do that. So let's see, where else are we here? We are doing a couple things. We are looking at now. The table had been going a little crazy up until the point that I had started the show. The flashlight went off. It kept going off. And I just kind of let it go, and I've reset it. So I might have reset it too much. And then the obelisks are going off quite a bit. And so what they're basically saying is the obelisk 5 here says cable, knife, upon. And then before that, it said legs. You can't see legs. And then the other one, the obelisk 4, has said low, mark, pow, and then had 2 other names to it. And one of them being, was it Stephen? Was it Stephen's name? I don't quite remember. It was a long time ago, and I have to change the settings to be able to go and take a look. But I can follow up with that after the fact, okay? First of all, thank you all for joining me tonight. You are seeing me on the Paranormal United Network. You're seeing me on the Manifest Network, Afterlife Network. And then tonight is my first night on the Things Network. and that's their new network, and we are all trying to figure out, the newness of it all and whatnot. So we're very excited about that. That's why I'm on Things Facebook, Things YouTube. So right now I'm not on my own YouTube page. I'm on the Things YouTube page. We'll kind of see what works. Like I said, StreamYard only allows me so many places to share to. I might stop sharing my personal page, and then do a different type of share to it. So we'll see. We'll see. It's we're just trying to figure it all out. That's all. So yeah. Let's see here. Just wanted to see something real fast. So anyway, we're going to talk to spirits tonight, and what we normally do, what we try to do, is try to reach out to people who have passed, people uh, who are what you call it, relatives. It's a long day, so this is going really well so far. I don't know about anyone else who does streaming or anything, but if I miss a week, it's basically like I'm starting over, like I've never done this before in my life. And it's it's crazy. It actually is really crazy, because I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I'm ready to go, whatever, and I get on here and it's like, what's a computer? I'm just like, I don't know what any of this is, and it's just crazy. I do it for a few weeks, and and then I'm gone again. And fortunately and unfortunately, up until around Christmas, I'm going to be in and out, because there's a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of stuff going on. One of the things going on, and I do want to bring to all of your attention, is, first of all, there's still some tickets left for the Anderson House event. That's going to be this coming weekend. I know a few of you are going to be there, and I cannot wait to see you. You can go to, first of all, I think we could take that share down so that you can see where you can go to if you're so inclined. pairfriendsevents.com/Anderson 2021. Amongst the people who are going to be there is going to be none other than Miss Ane. She's coming in this week. She's going to be at the event in Wabasha, Minnesota. She also has a gallery that's selling out. And so you're able to see, if you've not seen her in person, it's quite extraordinary. You're going to enjoy it. And that's going to be at the Anderson House. If you can't make it to the Anderson House, but you're in the Twin Cities, she is doing an event at Collective Dimensions on Monday, November 15th. Go to collectivedimensions.com, and there you can buy tickets. There's not many left. So if you want tickets, you're going to have to do something very quickly about it. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty exciting. It's really good for her, really good for us. So definitely check it out. She is on Tuesdays. I'm not so sure about Thursdays. I'm not so sure about this Tuesday, to be honest. But I'm sure she'll let everyone know if she's going to be on or not. With the time change, her times change a little bit. I do not have a new graphic for that. So just go to Tarot by Ane on Facebook, and she will tell you all this, if she's going to be on or not, and the time's going to be on. And I will create a new graphic once I have that figured out. The time change, the daylight savings, or whatever it's called, it just messes with me. It really, really does. Even though I prefer light, like daytime sometimes, this is more akin to what I like, but however, right? Let's see here. Let's go through the equipment real fast before we start. And first of all, I do have to say that you are very much indeed. I noted that too. That's why I kind of paused. Also, speaking of which, hello, going to be at Collective Dimensions on November 15th. If you can't make the Anderson House event, this is just another great option. Please go to collectivedimensions.com, and they have tickets there for that too. So it's going to be a whirlwind for all of us. Everyone, thank you very much for joining in. And yes, I would say so. definitely, this is not surprising what I'm seeing here. This is very much how it works when you get a reading from Ane. There's a number of you who I see in the chat right now who have told me the same thing. So that is pretty cool. And so we got that going. Over at the equipment side of things, we have, as usual, we have REM pod, we have flashlight. I don't know if I moved it too much. Okay, that should be fine, because it was going on and off, and for a while it was responding to me, and then it just stayed on. We have the Ovilus 5, the Ovilus 4, we have the K2, and then we have these little guys that I really like, little disco cat balls that if spirit comes near them, they'll come on. I want to say the last time we did this, I had them on and they worked. We have the bell, and then of course we have the Linus detector that it shouldn't be going off because he is just a blob over. Oh yeah, you saw me, you heard me. Very unimpressed he is. So we have all that going on. So lots of stuff. They're really fun, aren't they? They're really neat. I got them at Salina, Kansas, from Jesse, and from his thing is called D's Ghosts, and that's, I think it's DEEZ Ghosts, and that is where you can get stuff. And I promised some of you his information so you can get a spirit box from him. I would say though, if you don't, I mean, just feel free to reach out to me if I don't post it, because there is just, there's, what it's like, there's just a lot going on. So let's see here. StreamYard changed a little bit on me. It shows either that they're doing upgrades pretty quickly, or just goes to show how long I've been on here. Let's see here. And then Greg Koss, of course, is going to be at the Anderson house, which, we've been talking about getting together and meeting each other and in person, and now it's going to happen. So it's going to be a lot of fun to be able to do that. So do you have your intention? Do you have your intention of who you want to speak with tonight? Do you have an idea of what you want to do, who you want to talk to? Because we want to get that going. We want to be able to get people, see if we can get relatives to come through. And I think that's all we want to try for tonight. I don't want to try for anything else. I don't want to try for known public figures or not known public figures. We don't want to reach out to, we had a situation in Connecticut that is a little interesting that we'll talk about at some point. But right now it is, let's just focus on relatives, and let's focus on all that stuff. Okay. So first things first, is this a different new one? Because I swore that you had one. It just kind of found its way to you, right? Or is this a different one? Of course we stopped the program to talk about cats. I mean, that's just how it works. Let's see here. Let's do some protection, right? Now, you don't have to do protection. I like to, mainly because you just never know what you're going to get, even with the highest intention. I always just want to, be careful. And as always, our intentions are sent to a high vibration. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to reach spirits of only love and above, love and light. I do not want spirits that are going to challenge us. I do not want spirits that are going to try to be difficult and be jerks or whatever else, because that's just not what we're here for. What we're here for is good communication, hopefully reaching a loved one. Also, don't forget, we try to cross over spirits at the end. Anyone who wants to cross over, only if they want to cross over, are able to take part. I can already feel that there is something here. And it's good. It's not bad. It's not weird. It's nothing else. It's just I can feel the energy already building up, and that's good. So we want to do that. We want to build up our energy, right? So Howard, good to see you. We just want to build it up, and why we're doing it this way is simply because we want to be able to. We want to be able to have energy. Energy is what brings spirits to communicate, at least with the way that uh, the way I can do it. Because what I am trying to do is just get the vibration high here. It's Sunday night. It's 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're all tired, right? So we don't want to be tired. We want to have energy. We want to be, full. We want to be mindful of what we're doing so that we're not, thinking of anything other than positivity, love and light, uh, pastels. I mean, just anything being nice. So we just want to do that. Before we start protection, Gina, thank you very much. Gina and Juan, thank you very much for joining. And yeah, she beat me to it. You can poke on your own. I'm sure you mean nothing by it, but yeah, this is you know what it's like. You know the places that we've all been to and whatnot. So let's do this. Starts here, right? This is where we start protection. Everyone has their own way of doing it. This is how I like to do it. You may follow along this way, or you may do your own. If you don't want to do it at all, that is your prerogative. It has nothing to do with me. This is completely your decision. I'm not here to tell you how to do things. I'm here to advise, give my opinion, and then you could go that way, or change it so it fits what you feel is important. That's the thing about this stuff. Once you get somebody who's like, nope, this is the only way it works, that's the problem. The only thing that I would say that you have there that is non-negotiable is that that we don't provoke, we use nothing but respect, your please and thank yous, and that we only want to talk to spirits of love and above. Okay, so it starts here. This is where the protection starts, and it's just a white light. You call upon spirit guides, loved ones, whoever you believe would be there to help you, and that light emanates out. I like to think it starts at your heart and it emanates out. It's like it starts forming a shield, right? That's what it's all about, forming a shield over you. And that shield is meant to protect you. So just imagine that going all over you, like just armor. And that's really what it becomes. You can kind of feel it, I can feel it. It's just like a vibration, just this energy, this constant energy shimmering. And it feels good. I could feel in my arms. And then what I like to do, because I have other things in this house, such as ragdoll cats, and there's a couple cats downstairs. Normally I have a roommate downstairs, but not tonight, is I like to extend my protection to all corners of this house. And the reason why I do that is simply because I want to make sure that everything is protected. If I'm going to do this, I'm kind of responsible for it. So that's how I like to do it. Once again, you all may have your own way of doing it, and that's fine. That is completely fine. So with that being said, why don't we use this funny little thing called Spirit Box? And for those who are new here, okay, basically what we're doing is that we are going to use this little device, and the belief behind this device is that it rapidly scans through radio frequencies. On a radio, if you use a scanner, it'll stop at a station, and then from there it'll start up again or whatever, but it'll stop at station. With the Spirit Box, it just continues going through the scan. It just continues to scan, and doesn't stop at stations. And this has a variable rate of speed of how fast you can go on the frequencies. And why that's important is because the faster you go, the less likely you're going to get radio interference. The slower you go, you can get radio interference. But the belief is that spirits can use the energy and actually be able to speak to us in relative real time. And that's very interesting and that's very important. So we're going to do that. I tend to go a little bit slower. I do a 200 sweep rate. I think goes down to 250, 300, maybe not that low. But this is where I like to kind of go. It does give me a little bit of radio, but it just feels right for me. Everyone does it differently. I do a reverse sweep, meaning it goes from the top of the FM dial back downward. It doesn't mean that they speak backwards. Some people think that. That's not what it means. It's understandable to have that miscommunication, but that's not what that means. I just like to do it. Once again, it's how it feels to you. Sometimes it takes about 20 minutes or so before we start getting responses. That's generally not the case here, but we're just going to go with it, see what happens. I see some folks would like to reach out to relatives. So as always, I like to introduce myself to Spirit. My name is Greg. I'd like to speak with you tonight. I'd like to speak to any spirits that are around here. I think that a lot of you are relatives that are for people watching. I am not here to exploit you. I am here to reach out, and so you could speak to me. Please use me as a conduit to speak and through this device and through this speaker. We want to just speak with spirits of love and light. We're hoping that some of our relatives will come and join us tonight and talk with us, because it's important to hear from you. We miss you. You're not to be forgotten. And we just want to have this opportunity to talk. Also, please know that you are invited to not use a spirit box, but any of the devices over here, if this feels you like, such as this flashlight, that REM pod, that was me. Any of the devices, you just need to go near it or touch it, and you have the opportunity to communicate with us that way. And you may do so if you like. So let's do this. We're going to turn on Spirit Box. We just got something through the Ovilus. What did we get? Dress. We got dress. D-R-E-S-S. Dress. That's an interesting question, actually. And I think we can ask. And here's someone that reached out to. Yeah, I thought about that. Obviously, I won't ask, though. I won't ask about that. But I thought about that, too. And if that person does come through, you start that communication, not me. You can say your name if you want to. All right. So let's turn this on. 70 minutes after I started this thing, right? It's like, I don't even know how this works anymore. Like, I've never seen it before. All right. Let's do this. Well, welcome. My name is Greg. We are hoping that you are able to reach out to us tonight. I read that. Let me know if you want me to ask, or put the intention out there to ask her to reach out to us. Is there anybody in this room? Is there anyone in this room with me tonight? Me. Did you hear that? Me. You can hear them. Who is me?
Jordan.
That was pretty clear, wasn't it? Is there a name attached to me? Kind of sounded like that. We're not sure. We thought there might have been a name. Is there like a Jordan? We think it started with a J, right? We're not off with that, right? Robert is often comes through the spirit box. And he started coming through since I started using it, a decade ago. Doesn't mean it's always the same Robert, because I know a lot of people say I know Robert, but Robert is a name that comes through all the time. And Robert, which incidentally is the name of my roommate that lives downstairs. Robert, are you here?
Let's hear about.
Could you talk a little bit slower if possible? Robert, if that's you, could you turn on a device over here for me, please? Meanwhile, while we're waiting for Robert, some people keep hearing Jordan. Jordan, are you here? Did they just say nobody is here? I disagree. But here's the thing. What if they can't see each other, right? We just assume everyone could be in the same room, so to speak. All spirits can see each other. What if they're on different planes of existence? How many spirits are in this room with me? Can you give me a number, please? All right, Carolyn Fox, you gave me a angry face. Why did you give me an angry face? What did I do? I'm starting to call you all out for the angry faces. All right. Let's get on to some stuff here, right? Did the woman just say travel? And there's two things that just happened here. One of them being a woman that said travel. Is there any significance to that? Now everybody except me apparently has heard the name Carol come through. Well, and I wondered about that. I wondered if that had to do with, I'm not one to try to turn the narrative of the spirit box towards me, but it is something that, doing an awful lot of traveling. You're doing an awful lot of traveling. I mean, we all are, right? Jason. So Nathan, Jason. Nightmare. Nice. Is there anybody from our trip to Connecticut that is here right now? If we met you in Connecticut, what is your name? Definitely did. So nobody here from our trip to Connecticut, right? I'm just reading comments. You probably all thought I was frozen. I was reading comments. Did they say something about tramp? Do we have any relatives here tonight? We have a lot of people watching. Do we have any relatives of these people here tonight that would like to come through for us, please? Let us know you're here. What, the tramp thing? Do I have anybody here that wants to speak to anybody? Let's see what we can do. We've been getting some responses, nothing that I would consider to be overly defined, perhaps. I don't know what you all think about that. But I am starting to get pressure to my head. To me, that I resonate that with spirit. Christine, I'll do what I can. On Patsy, if I may call you that.
Hey.
Patsy, Christine wants to reach out to you. Are you here?
What?
Are you able to come through? Can you say Christine's name for us?
Take care.
Take care. Female said, take care.
Jerk off.
And jerk off. You never know what you're going to get. You just never know. Now, and Patsy. It sounds like a lot of people heard your name. Can I hear your name again, please?
That's money.
All right.
Save this.
So, a number of you heard a lot of you heard Patsy's name. I personally did not. Doesn't mean it didn't happen, but I'm just being honest. You know, on Patsy, you're welcome to turn on a device if you want to come through to us. Whoever turned on the flashlight, feel free to do it again. That was very quick, and we didn't really talk about it. So if you want to come through again, please do so, okay?
Okay. Hey, go deep. Got it. Generate.
I'm not seeing it move, but it may have moved when I wasn't looking. There's nothing around it, no blower of any kind, no wind. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. Let's see, what else we're doing here. Once again, I'm looking at...
Wow.
Are you talking to us or are you talking amongst yourselves? Sometimes I just let it go, see what comes out. Howard, do you want me to ask? Let me know if you want me to ask, Howard. I don't guarantee anything, but we can ask and see. Kind of feels like they're talking. That's why sometimes you just be quiet, right? And you just listen.
Scary.
Scare you. So, to Stephen's point, a couple things going on here. We have a bell that can move, and only if you want to, Howard, honestly, only if you want to. We have a flashlight here. You all saw it go off once before. And then we have just a lot of other stuff that can light up. You know, it is what it is, and it's fun when it works. It's a lot of fun when it works. A lot of you heard. I thought it was scarier, but it's scary. You all are saying scary, so. You just heard Petrie? Is there somebody here for Howard? If you're here for Howard and you'd like him to hear from you, could you let us know either through here or from one of the devices, please? And if you are here for Howard, can you tell me your name, please? Are you able to say your name again, please? A little bit louder, please. Jessica, are you here? Did you come in a dream to your father last night? I think some people might have thought that they heard her voice. I hadn't heard it myself. There's people that heard female whisper. I mean, I'm just saying what they've heard. They're not saying that it's attached to any person. Are you going to come to him in a dream again? I do. Is what just came through. A female voice, very soft, said, I do. I'm getting pressure on my head. Sam, are you asking spirits to get Danny Frost, like some kind of hit, or is Danny somebody who can come through? I'm not sure what it is, so if you wouldn't mind. It was a cool breeze that just came through. I heard I do, is what I heard. Now, Greg Koss heard father. Jessica, if you are here, that's if you are here. If you want us to talk with you again, just let me know either by saying your name through the box here or turning on one of the devices over here, okay? Just get our attention, okay? People are hearing Dad. Dad, exactly. Dad, exactly. A number of you heard it. You know who we're talking to. That yeah, I do. I actually wasn't talking to you about it. But Howard, I'm very careful when I say these things, but I think we got her. I think we got her. And I'm very careful about that because it's too important to get it wrong. But I think we got her. Stephen thought he heard, she said, "It's me." Some people heard your name come through, Howard, on the box just now. Sounded like either my name or Haas's name. Yep, some of you heard my name. Are you wanting to talk to me or Greg Koss? If it's Greg Koss, could you say Koss or something, please? God, I have to live in here by myself too after this is done. It's coming very, very quickly, isn't it? Oh, you all, oh, old Greg, huh? Old Greg Bakun. All right. All right. So, who is trying to reach out to me? Can I get a name, please? Very possible. Who's Donna?
It's all right. Bring it on.
Is there a message you want me to pass along to somebody? That's what I wondered too. Sam, could you let me know who you wanted me to try to reach again? I'm getting there's a lot of comments coming through, so I lost your comment. This is good. Keep the comments coming through. I just can't find who Sam wanted me to grab. You know, I don't know if I told you this, Tracy, but I'm sure I had, that, over the last couple of months, Grandma Kokish has been on my mind quite a bit. Grandma Kokish passed away in 1979. So it's been a while. All right, Sam, let's try this, okay? For Sam, I am looking for Danny. Danny, could you come through and reach out to Sam, please? Danny, are you able to talk to us, please? That sounded like, how could you? Who is that directed at? But it was a complete sentence. Those are important. How could you? Kind of reminds me of another EVP I got to start it off with, how dare you? How about this? Jackson. Instead of Danny. Jackson, are you here? Could you say Sam's name for us, please, if you're able to? Well, maybe he doesn't want to reach out, or maybe he did and I didn't hear it. Maybe some of you heard something. I don't know.
So,
All right, Sam. You all are hearing Jordan. I'm missing it. You are all literally hearing Jordan again. Jordan, if there's something you need our help, are you trying to reach out to us? We're here. What do you need?
side of that time.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Stephen. Stephen, have you reached out to him at all? Rudy, are you here? Are you here for Steven? Can you come to us, please? There's just some underlying sentence or something. Now, you all heard Steven's name. And Vancouver. Sam, did you hear Danny's name? Other people heard Danny's name. Rudy, did you come through for just now? You say Steven's name? I heard that too. Is Vancouver of any interest to anybody? Is that important? That's fantastic. All right. Oh, look what time it is. Oh, look who came to join us. Look who came to join us, Spirit Kitty. Hug me? All right, we'll hug you. Come over here. This is what you get. You want to say hi, everybody? This is Linus. He came running over here after being a lump for the last hour. I don't know what he came running over here for. Can you, Spirits, can you say this cat's name for us, please? You know its name? All right. Oh my God, you're heavy. All right. Y'all are hearing Linus on the box? Okay. I personally did not, but I'm happy to hear that there's names coming through. Let's finish this up. Remember, I don't want your energy, I want your intention, okay? Let's see if we can cross some spirits over. Spirits, you want to be crossed over? Any spirits who want to be crossed over? This is your chance. Only if you want to. We're going to open up some light for you. That light is going to be your guide. And you want to follow it, okay? You all see that light? I found it. Good. You need to cross over into it. It doesn't matter what you've done in life that makes you think that you're not worthy, that you're going to be judged. If you want to cross, you can cross now, okay? Did you cross? Did you cross at all? Okay. All right. I wasn't sure. Didn't hear anyone.
What they saw. Sorry.
Good. Did everyone cross that wants to cross? Feels a lot easier in here. I'll tell you, to be very honest. It feels a lot easier in here, energy-wise. Spirit, do you have anything else you want to say before I close the session? Spirits, please remember I do this so you're not forgotten, okay? You're not to be forgotten. And with that, I shut down this session. We shut this down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And before you all go, this session is over. I close this session. I close this circle. You are not allowed to reach out to any of us or attach yourselves to any of us. The only people that can reach out to us are our relatives, loved ones. But if you're just part of the session, you are not allowed to. And you can come back the next time we open up this session. So, and yes, folks, the blue light did go on, but Linus has been walking around down here. So, and I kid you not, this thing turns on when Linus walks around. I mean, look, it doesn't turn on when I'm walking around. It only turns around when Linus is around. So I don't know what that's all about. Before you all go, if you could stay another second or so, this information is old, but please know that Ane is on Tuesdays, sometimes Thursdays. Go to Tarot by Ane on Facebook, which is down the bottom there, to see, like her page, see when she is going to be on, and she'll let everyone know. Also, you can schedule a reading for her at www.onae.org, and that's always good. And once again, folks, for those of you who are in the area, just know that this week we're doing the Anderson House investigation. It's a 2-night paranormal event. It's $65 per person. That does not include room. But if you want to take part in an investigation with me and other really good paranormal investigators of a place that no one really has access to, this will be definitely something you want to check out. On Friday night, we are also doing a gallery with Ane. Ane will be in Minnesota for this. That is an extra cost, but it's well worth it. So please consider doing that. Also, Ane is going to be at Collective Dimensions a week from tomorrow, so Monday, November 15th, she is going to be doing a gallery at Collective Dimensions. So if you can't make it to the Anderson House event, there are still very limited number of tickets left. Okay, there isn't that many tickets left at all. Normally when people say that, that just means that that's we're just trying to get people to. Literally, there's not that many left. Same with the Anderson House event, not that many tickets left. So please, I'm very happy about that, trust me. But go to collectivedimensions.com and look in their events. And I think that's actually one of the things that pop up when you go to the website is her event. So you can go there and register for it. I keep looking at the wall because there's something crawling on it. And, I can't. I can go to Velisca, but there's something crawling on my wall. I do not like it. If I had a gun, I'd probably just shoot the wall right now. So you have that. Let's see. If you would like to follow me, then please go. You can send me a friend request, or you can follow me, however you'd like to do it. My personal Facebook page. My name is down here. Whoop. And please send me a friend request or whatever. Also, my pages are MN GhostBox on Facebook, which is going to soon just turn to GhostBox, as well as Parafriends Events. And so please do that. Also, please listen to my radio show every Sunday at 4 p.m. on AM 950. It's also simulcast on Pun 2, as well as Things. So please check it out. We talk all sorts of paranormal, and we try to get as many guests as we can on there. I love getting authors on, especially, and we've been doing a lot of paranormal. We haven't done any UFO or cryptozoology stuff, so I'm gonna have to change that. It's so hard. Things are so busy right now. That being said, thank you all very much for taking part in this, making this part of your night. There are a lot of people joined tonight. I'm very grateful for that. If you have any questions after the communication, if you have any after effects, which you shouldn't, but if you do, let me know, and we can talk through it. But yeah, let's just stay together. I'm not sure if I'm on next week because we have the event, but we'll see what happens. But just know, if I'm not on Sunday, I might try to get on a different time. But you know what? I appreciate all of you very much. And so if you have any questions or anything, reach out, and we can go from there. And we will speak very soon. Have a great week, everyone. Take care, and good night.